Hello everybody and welcome back to our Let's Play of Rome 2, the Imperator August campaign as Egypt. So, I've advanced one turn. As you can see, the army's a little bit closer. I also got this event, and it is Demeter, we grieve with you, accept our offering, and bring bounty to the land. I guess it's spring, so +4 public order and 25 wealth in agricultural regions. If you guys want to read this, you can. I'll scroll down here, but it's basically telling the story of Hades and Demeter and Persephone and the whole how they explain winter and stuff, winter and spring and the seasons. So that's that. Now let's take this army. Actually, I think this army is probably best down here because my eventual goal is to seize. Is that the Horn of Africa, or is that just where the map ends? Looks like this is just where the map ends. It's kind of awkward. It's just surrounded by ocean. It's the end of the world. But our goal here is to conquer East Africa. So eventually I'll march down here and seize these 3 provinces, and then maybe go into Arabia. So, but right now we're still marching on these guys, and we're a little bit closer, so I'll just end the turn. But once we get there, we will destroy them. I've also recruited some mercenaries. Oh look, Mark Antony's moving his navy about. I need a navy. I need to get into that Red Sea trade region. Need to conquer. Oh, they run. They run like cowards. I wonder where they've run off to. My concealed agent has been found. That's a shame. Where the hell did these guys go? There they are. They ran here.
There is more I could do.
He's on forced march, I think, and this guy's just hanging out. So they're gonna wait there. I'm gonna take this city. As you can see, there's no one defending it. I'm just going to auto-resolve it, and we're gonna try and keep as many soldiers as we can. And we just stab that guy in the face. Good work, men. We lost only 86 guys. We still have a very good force. Apparently, my general killed them all. So we'll occupy this region.
Ready for battle.
The Pride of Sekhmet is the name of the army, apparently. And this general is a badass.
I live to serve Pharaoh.
We've got tradition. We can do formidable fighters or accomplished skirmisher. I think we'll do formidable fighters. And we have a new trait for our commander. He's a strategist, I'd say. He's a very strategy-worthy person. But now we have to convert everything to Greek stuff. Ooh, look at this. This is new. So I can convert it to a civil settlement, a market settlement. I don't know who would go into the market. Or I can convert it to a farming settlement. There is water. I don't know how well farming would do in the middle of the desert, though. Foreign conversion costs to the local culture. Whatever. We'll use this as a granary since it's going to be a market settlement, and here we'll just tear that down completely. So we pretty much secured Libya from anyone else at this point. I've got 2 of my best armies in Libya at this point, and we're kind of just waiting for culture to convert, for happiness to go up. We're really negative happiness right now. So, but yeah. Also, we're making quite a bit of money still. And it looks like that's it. Alexandria is pretty safe. So is Egypt proper. I mean, we have buffer regions to our east with Jerusalem and Nabatea. And even farther than that, Antony's Rome as buffer states. So I'm really not too worried about anything coming from this direction into Egypt. I mean, it's possible, but very unlikely that anything will come. Oh, look at that, an actual sizable army. So they ran by me. I can still fight them. I'm probably going to actually fight this battle. He's got some mercenary Egyptian infantry. Oh, how dare they. And some Levy spearmen. I almost said Libyan spearmen. Tribal slingers and some archers. So we're going to fight this battle on the battlefield. We do have a backup force of something. I don't know. I didn't click on it to look. So our general's very wounded. It's probably only like one chariot left. We actually have some cavalry and a bunch of swordsmen and slingers, so we should be able to fend these guys off pretty well. We have a garrison army of 6, so we have 6 rallied soldiers that are going to come out and help us seize the day. They'll be the 6 personal bodyguards of my general, because there's no other reason to have them out. So it says generals can inspire a single unit to increase the violence of their melee attack. They murder more when they have a general. Alrighty, so oh, look at this. This actually could be a very prosperous trading / market town. I'm right. It is only one chariot, the general himself, and he'll be based here, as you can see in the market town square thing. There's actually a sizable market. That's pretty crazy. So I have my army here. Let's take... I assume they're only going to charge at us from the front. So we're going to take the 2 pikeman units. Put them there. On each flank. So that they don't get outflanked. I'm going to have infantry units. In the middle are backup units. The 6 pikemen that are left are my... general's personal bodyguard. I'll look at them. So noble. They will defend the general to the death. So I still have some cav, which I'll keep. Oh, look at that. There's like a military camp up here. Oh, look at that. That's really cool. But let's put these guys. I don't know, kind of on the outskirts, able to flank easily. Put them there, and let's take all the slingers. I will put them all back here in the supposed cover.
Egyptian infantry.
Let's move these guys out. We'll spread them out a little bit more, and that way we can kind of move these slingers into an appropriate position. There we go. That's probably fine. Let's start this battle.
Many here have fought before in defense of our people.
He's giving a speech to
fought
his
for the honor of our gods and our ancestors. Some of you just like to fight. This day is no different. We can vanquish this pack of mange-ridden dogs. Who's with me?
Huzzah. Wow, that pike formation is really ineffective. So these guys are just gonna have to fight as swordsmen today, as we prepare to defend the honor of Egypt.
We await your word.
So let's put these guys in the pike formation. Oh, look at that classical pike formation.
Take that man's name. His armor is a disgrace. You, what's your bloody name and number?
That's funny. He didn't answer. They're gonna kill him. So we have a quite, I wouldn't say large army. My army outnumbers them, but they have a more archers than I do. Harder to hit in the city though, I believe.
If I should fall, make sure my son receives this. You won't, sir.
Huh. I like all the little interactions between the people. Every time I zoom in, they're like.
Get ready, lad, and pray to any gods that might favor you.
I like all the little.
Commanders to make ready their men. You heard him. Get ready.
Someone sneezed. But I like all the little things, like the horns blaring and the guys rallying each other before the battle. I think that's really cool.
For the Pharaoh.
For the
Strength
Pharaoh.
unto him.
Strength unto the Pharaoh. They're charging my guys. They're getting pelted profusely, and we'll charge into these mercenary Egyptian infantry. Let's hit insert here. Oh, that was brutal. Man. That's some fierce fighting right there, I tell you. They're going to drive themselves into my pincushion.
The men are wavering.
Whoop, man. Oh, I forgot about my cav. They charged into my cav. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, well.
We serve the mighty Pharaoh.
That's why I have a unit of these guys to defend them. Or not defend them, but to stop them. So they're running into my pincushion quite well. This is a pretty equal battle, where it's Egyptian on Egyptian violence. What good will this come of? Look at this fighting, it's intense. So I'm guessing my guys are the guys with the actual colored armor, instead of this like colored. I don't know, I can't tell honestly. Damn. Brutal. Let's see what's going on in the rest of the battlefield. Looks like they're actually attacking my unit of soldiers. The general unit is throwing himself at my pikemen. They're just throwing themselves on my pikemen. Let's take this unit and I'll make the push. So this is basically, you start pushing, start stabbing.
Pikemen are waiting orders.
Let's make the push.
Our oaths are set.
Get that enemy general. Get him good. March.
Egyptian infantry.
Try and get these guys to run. These guys are wavering. They got a double team, so we'll chase them down.
On your orders.
And let's charge. Let's get out of pike form and we'll charge into them with swords at the ready. And they're running away. This unit's actually routing as they get pelted with rocks. Get them! They run like cowards. And what's left of my cavalry is actually fighting and routing like archers. These guys look exactly like Greek cavalry with the hats. If you guys ever played Rome 1, which was an awesome game. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Oh.
This is a shameful display.
Let's have the 3 units. Since they're not focusing anyone, let's also take one of these units and back up my the swordsmen that are fighting there. We're gonna basically chase the archers to the edge of the map.
We are at your command.
My guys are a bit tired, so let's retreat back here. And they're just gonna run. They're tribal slingers. Actually doing any damage? We lost a couple guys. It's a shame. Let's see if we can draw them back to our... if we can draw them back to... so if they're going to chase us, if we can draw them back to our slingers, we're probably in a pretty good position. Let's give chase to these guys too. Run if you can. See, the best way to kind of do this is you try and kind of corral them. Oh man, they lost so many guys in that barrage of Pila and So we'll focus fire on one group of slingers here, and then we'll continue in that fashion. Because
Lesser men, stop fighting! Fill the skies! On your command! For the Pharaoh, strength unto him!
so we gotta
One of our
kinda,
units has used all its ammunition.
we have to like funnel these guys.
Charge!
Luckily these guys have like,
For double time! At the double!
let's see if we can get behind them. We'll place one unit here.
For Egypt! Forward!
Chase them.
Melee
I'm gonna try and
infantry!
get behind them so that they can't like,
Egyptian infantry! Our aim is true!
trying to get behind them so that they can't run. Because if they're able to run,
Proud sons of Egypt!
because my cavalry has died, and we're fighting our bow units.
Egyptian infantry!
So let's kind of get these
For
guys
the
around
Pharaoh,
behind them.
Strength unto him!
We're gonna kind of encircle them, try and trap them.
Egyptian infantry! Missiles!
All we need is one unit to hold them, and then the rest can catch up and kill.
Egyptian infantry!
There you go. Let's kind of herd them. Let's charge this way. We'll charge from the back. We'll charge from the side. They don't know which way to go. Oh, look, they're trying to scatter. And oh, we caught one. We touched them. Oh, we actually caught the units. Yes, slaughter them.
The battle is turning in our favor.
No shit, they're reaching the end of the map. They can't run anymore.
Infantry! Quick march! We are at your command!
Kill these slingers.
Slingers! Wash over them! We serve the
I do have-
mighty Pharaoh!
I do have a little bit of...
Missiles at Egyptian warriors!
Just try and get these units back before they rout. They're pretty, they're getting jacked up by slinger units. These slinger units actually routed, so the battle is over. End the battle. Victory, it's a close victory. Let's see, we lost almost 500 guys, so half the army. But they lost 90% of their army. Almost 90%. So we did a pretty damn good job. So hooray for Georgios. We killed, 700 of them. 766. I don't know what their, 12 other losses were, but whatever. Just MIAs, missing in action. But we did work. And we beat them good. Anger is brief insanity. From Horace. Keep that in mind, I suppose. Like cavalry make excellent bait, yeah. I completely forgot about my cavalry. They got murdered. I'm sorry, Egyptian cavalry. I forgot. I forgot you was there. I hear a burning city. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh, fight. We'll just kill them all. That's fine with me. I don't mind that. Cool, cool, cool. Dynastic list. Awesome. And we can research into tech. Ship ram. I'm not really a naval power at the moment, although I do need a navy. Maybe some agricultural stuff. An emporium. What is an emporium? Teach me, game. There we go. I just wanted to know what an emporium was. Or emporium. Is that, same thing? Emporium. It's a building. That's like a marketplace almost. Like like a carpet warehouse type deal. Interesting. Healer. Yeah, let's replace with that lady. Random lady. My general is untrustworthy. Georgios. A settlement with a high tax and low public order tempts your character. Move him and avoid dishonesty. Wow, we've actually got positive modifiers here now. And let's just, I'm gonna build in all these cities. So what was I changing this over? A market settlement from commerce. It should be a farming settlement. So let's cancel this. We'll change it to a farming settlement. Where is this? Ammonium? Out in the middle of nowhere. I'll probably make that a farming settlement too, since there's really no places of trade that happen out here.
Ready for battle.
And Agulia is being converted. So let's see if we can see what Lepidus is doing. I don't think we're at war with them right now. He's got no army in this region. And I don't know who controls this region. Gamaria. Huh, interesting. So we might have to spread across North Africa. But once this Libyan campaign is over, my attention will turn to the south, to southeast, or Eastern Africa, East Africa. And I'll make my move in conquering what is modern day like Sudan / Ethiopia. Oh, they're coming again. They want to fight. Well, actually, they don't have a choice not to fight. If they don't fight, they die anyway. Kind of like that. Yay! Enslave everyone that dares stand against me. Victory. Victory. My alliance has, or an alliance has been broken. Anthony's Rome and Lepidus' Rome. War has been declared between Mark Antony and Lepidus. So that means that if we gain, I don't know if we can actually take that settlement. Let's see if there's an army anywhere.
In Pharaoh's name.
Lepidus Magna. He's got no troops in Africa. I'll keep that in mind as I move with my armies. I have two very capable armies. There's an ambush. Let's just auto-resolve because there's no point in fighting it. There's just so little troops. Oh. Nut kick to the heart stab. GG. Sure, let's slave them. We have destroyed that faction. Good work.
Ready for orders.
The cast of Horus. Let's see. The commander is. He's a warrior. Yeah. Sure. Why not?
I want hourly patrols.
So let's. We'll try to convert this culture, and we'll kind of bring down the.
How can I assist
the stuff.
Pharaoh?
Let's not remove this guy. Let's remove this guy. Let's remove the mercenaries. Just because they cost quite a bit to keep. There we go. let's have like a harbor. Yeah? I think a harbor is probably a smart move. In Libya. If we could kick Mark Anthony out and take Serene, we'd be pretty damn golden here in Africa. We'd kind of have this half of Africa to ourselves. And let's see. Do I have an army here? I do have
Ready
an
for
army here.
orders.
What can I get in this army? I can get a lot in this army. I can even get Galatian swordsmen. So let's get a couple pikemen.
Join our
Or,
ranks.
at this point, let's just get one pikeman. And we'll get ready to move south in our campaign against the East Africans. Kind of reclaim it for the glory of Egypt. I believe it was in another mod I played. I believe it was another mod I played, and it said by like 500 BC, the days of the ancient Egyptian Empire were long in its past. So that's crazy. So at like 12,000 BC, you know, the last like mammoths were dying out in Siberia, the Egyptians were building the pyramids. I find that amazing. That that civilization was that old by that point, that they were building the pyramids and such. That's just such a cool and interesting concept. Let's get a couple of these guys. Actually, let's not. Let's get 2 of these guys instead. Because we're not really fighting anyone ridiculous. I don't want to do that either. A cistern. Huh. I definitely want to do a like an amphitheater, kinda. What does an amphitheater turn into? A hippodome. Or a hippodrome. Ooh. Ooh, a great library. Or maybe the Great Library. Ooh, it's only for Egypt. Oh, the Great Library of Alexandria. Well, then let's do that. We'll do, next time we have some money, we'll do the Great Library. We'll do it like next turn. That's pretty cool. The Great Library of Alexandria. Definitely. Kind of a place of learning and of study. You know, we already have the lighthouse, as you can see. It's not been destroyed. It's still here in ancient times. Also, I like how this game kept the... because in Rome 1, when you walked around the world and around the campaign map with your armies, you discover great monuments. And if you captured the settlement that those monuments were in, you get like a faction-wide bonus. And, oh, good. Administration reforms. War has been declared. Judea and Nabatea. Oh, Jesus. It's falling apart. So I'm neutral. I'm neutral in these conflicts. But, let's see if we can... I don't know if we can see it. No, we can't see it. But, somewhere in Greece, I think it's around here, is the statue of Zeus and, the Colossus of Rhodes. And, the mausoleum of Halicarnassus. All that. You used to get you used to capture the settlements near them, and you get like a faction-wide bonus. It was cool as shit. Let's do that. And this is a harbor. Let's upgrade this to a shipwright, maybe, or I could do a military wharf. What do I get with a shipwright? Assault Nubian spearman unlocks assault Nubian spearman. I think I'm gonna wait and get a military wharf. And let's upgrade this to a Shrine of Zeus Iman. I've got quite a bit of extra food surplus. Let's also change tax harvesting to commercial stimulation, I think. Let's see what that does. See if that has any boost on the income. Oh, and we need a new tech. Let's do a military tech this time. I think we're gonna need naval stuff to, you know, dominate the Red Sea. It might be easier to invade these East African countries if I just have a navy and I can sail up and down the coasts and I can lay siege like that. It might be quite a hell of a lot easier. I think I'm probably gonna do that. Ooh, Galatia has declared war on Antony's Rome. Obviously, we're going to side with my ally. We're going to side with Mark Antony in this war. Because he's kind of like our overlord. Even though we're strong enough to protect ourselves, I'd rather be under the umbrella of, you know, of Rome. So, we've got a new army here, or a new army. Let's go here. We'll build a navy here.
We fight for you,
Let's, not recruit units. I want to raise an army, actually. Let's raise a navy, a fleet. We're gonna get a heavy tower. How much is this gonna cost me? No money. Yeah, I was about to say, I find that hard to believe. Let's get a couple naval ships. Or a couple, raiding ships, the Children of the Nile, and that way we can sail down to here,